Hey guys, Alex here. Today we're going to cover the Human Resources degree at WGU. This is my first update video regarding this degree in probably almost 2 years. It's been probably a year and 8 months, a year and 9 months. So it's been quite a while. So I do try to come out with updates yearly. This one went a little over a year, obviously. So this is going to be a full spreadsheet review. Basically, I'm going to take you in my spreadsheet, which is free, and every course that transfers into WGU. So I'm going to map ACE credit courses that will transfer into WGU, the Human Resources degree, so you can get it done in one term. So I'm going to go over all those courses today and show you that you can graduate with a bachelor's degree in human resources in a year or less. So you don't have to go to college for 4 years. I teach that on my channel. I have over 230 videos now of showing you guys how to graduate college fast, especially WGU. I also recommend to go watch my original human resources degree video so you can kind of understand the gist of it. So this is an update video, so I'm going to kind of skip all that introductory part that I did in that original video. So we're going to go over the courses. I'm going to tell you how long you can expect to do these courses. And basically get you transferred into WGU as fast as possible with over half of your degree already completed. So let's do it right now. All right, so here we are in the human resources spreadsheet that I've created for you guys. You can download this free at my website, majormash.com. So up here you have a 10% off discount to study.com, which I would highly recommend you guys take advantage of, as you'll be doing a lot of courses there to get this degree done fast. So how you get a WGU degree fast is you transfer in over half of the degree by doing something called ACE recommended credits. So ACE recommended credits you can do on study.com, Sophia, Straighterline, and other ACE credit providers. So this is the American Council of Education, and most of these providers, you can do these courses in just days. Yes, you're basically getting college credit in just days. Because all of these courses on here, you could probably average in 5 days each course being a little different. So let's get through it. I'm going to show you guys all the courses. So we start off here with study.com. You do have English 104. I do believe English you can take on any of the platforms, but I think it's the fastest and easiest on study.com. And you'll still learn a lot. English, in my opinion, not to get off topic here, but one of my least favorite subjects, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of like writing, especially things I don't enjoy writing about. I actually love writing, but like not things... like it has to be something I enjoy. In English class, throughout my life taking it, has never been about topics I want to write about. So anyways, Communications 101. I love communication courses. I think they're really fun. I've never taken the one on study.com, but I would imagine you just probably do some kind of project where you upload yourself doing a video. If not, I'm sure it's just some basic coursework regarding communications. But overall, communication courses are pretty fun. And to give you a timeline on these courses, English is probably going to take you 9 or 10 days because it is kind of a lengthy, English is always a bit of a lengthy subject. Whereas communications, probably get this done in just 2 or 3 days, to be honest. English 2, same thing, probably get it done 8 to 10 days. US History 1, probably looking at a 3-day course if you hustle. This is like, I'm expecting you guys putting in at least 4 or 5 hours a day. I know some of you got kids, you got a full-time job, etc. But if you want to do a 4-year college degree in 1 year, it's a big time sink, and it's not for everybody. It's a big time commitment. So let's see here. Critical Thinking, Humanities 201. This is actually a beefier course with a really beefy assignment. You're probably looking at probably 10 days. Principles of Health, 4 to 5 days. Basic Genetics. I love genetics. I think this is an interesting class. You can actually satisfy this with almost any science class on study.com, but verify to make sure. I chose genetics because I find it interesting and it's a quick course. So that'll satisfy integrated physical sciences. Intro to Business. So good course. That'll very easy, 4 days probably. Principles of Management. A bit of a dry course, and it's kind of a dry course anywhere you take it. I feel like management is pretty self-explanatory. So courses regarding management can feel a little dry. I taken this course on WGU itself too, and it's also very dry there. But overall, just grind through this course, probably get it done in a few days also. Introductory Business Law. I actually find business law pretty fascinating. If you're never going to run a business, then you're probably not going to care much for it. Although even as an employee, I think it's still good to know business law. So this is a very quick course on study.com that I find interesting. Marketing, I love marketing. I find marketing extremely interesting, the psychology of it. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, if you have a great product, it doesn't really matter if you don't have marketing, right? Marketing is the product. So marketing, this is a really good course on study.com actually. The course at WGU is really good too. I actually think the course on study is slightly better, but they're both really good courses. Obviously the one on WGU is much more challenging. That's why I recommend doing it on study.com to kind of avoid, spending way too much time on it at WGU. So international business, I find international business kind of interesting. Not like overly interesting, but I highly recommend doing this course on study.com because this is a really hard course on WGU. A lot of people get stuck on this one, so don't get stuck on it. So human resource management. Obviously, you're in a human resources degree. So if you wanted to save this for your degree instead, just to have it on paper like you took it out of college, that's fine too. But it's a really good course on study, and you could probably get it done in 4 or 5 days. So I don't know if I gave you timelines, but these are all like 4 or 5 day courses if you hustle. Project management. Sorry, I need to update this. Take the project management 113. I will update this after the video. So there's 2 project management courses you can take at study.com. You can take 113 or 311. They recently, it's 112 or 113, but it's a lower level course that is much easier, that also satisfies the requirements. So take the lower level one first. Take the lower level one and don't take the 311 one at all. So I will update this after the video. So take the lower level project management course. Save yourself some hassle. Business communication satisfies business communication. Probably going to take you both of these 3 to 5 days. Organizational behavior. I'm not a big fan of organizational behavior courses, regardless of where they are. I feel like they're really boring. Could probably grind through this in 4 days also. And then I have a few courses on Sophia and a few courses on Straighterline. So macroeconomics on Sophia. I think economics is kind of fun, but it's also a grind. Personally, for me, I kind of like to just get through it as fast as possible. I really respect economic majors because it's some pretty hard stuff, and some of the material can be dry. So this will satisfy principles of economics. Managerial accounting is my least favorite version of accounting, but this will satisfy introduction to business accounting. Principles of finance. I find finance stuff really interesting. You guys may or may not like finance related courses. I do. I could probably do a whole finance degree and really enjoy it. I've said in my finance WG videos that I would love to just do this degree if it was free, right? Because I already have a bachelor's, so I'm not going to randomly go back and pay for another degree unless I think I really need it or something. But overall, this will satisfy introduction to business finance. And then I have a few math courses at Straighterline. I usually recommend math at Straighterline. I do like the Intro to Stats course at Sophia as well, but math I think is just much easier on Straighterline. You can do all of these in the Intro to Stats one is going to take you 3 to 4 days, and then these 2 you can get done in literally 1 day at Straighterline. And that's because there's only 5 chapter tests, and you could take all those 5 chapter tests within several hours. Open book. You can take them open book. And then you take the proctored final. And if you got 100% on all the chapter tests, then the proctored final doesn't even matter. You can just get 15% on it and just flunk the whole thing. I'm not recommending you do that, but I'm just saying it doesn't matter, right? So you shouldn't be scared of the word proctored. If you get 100% or 97% on all your chapter tests, which you should because it's open book, then you can the final doesn't matter. So I do like math on Straighterline. You can do these courses in literally 1 to 2 days. And then the Intro to Stats course is a little more beefy. It's 3 to 5 days, but still, quite easy. So I actually enjoyed the Intro to Stats course. It's a little different than the usual Straighterline course. It's a different interface, different module compared to their other standard courses. But overall, it's a really, really interesting course. So overall, that's all the ACE credit courses you're going to take. And this thing is a full tracker as well. Boom, click past. And then as you see down here, you have transfer credits completed 3. So I built a full tracker for you guys. Once again, this is free if you guys want to use it and download it. Link up here for study.com if you want to use that. I even put the little WGU owl in here. So overall, free to use spreadsheet if you guys want to use it. And it's a full tracker that can track your whole progress. I know some of you need like organization to keep you motivated. So if this organization and tracker keeps you motivated, then great. So we're going to get into the human resources classes. Now, human resources, I think, is a great bachelor's degree, right? It's a really good bachelor's degree. Not my kind of thing. I'm not really big on HR stuff. I don't particularly enjoy HR classes either, but some people love HR stuff, right? And it's a great degree. I actually think this is one of the better bachelor degrees. So overall, you'll have a talent acquisition. I actually think that sounds like a fun course, actually. I think, discovering talent and all that, that's a really fun course. These 2 classes are filler classes at WGU. You can get them done in like 2 days each. Strategic training and development, that's probably something you need to know as an HR professional. Same thing with change management, very useful course if you're going to be doing HR stuff. And then same thing with these courses down here. So total rewards, employment and labor law, definitely something you need to know as an HR professional. Agile HR, it's probably half, this is probably like half filler and then like half something you need to know. And then global resource management, I have no idea what this class is going to have. Business environment applications 2 is a really easy 2-3 day course at WGU. HR technology, probably going over some basic HR technology software, which is probably pretty useful. As an HR representative, you're going to be using technology, HR software. So diversity, equity, and inclusion, capstone, and then business ethics. Obviously, business ethics is really big in HR degrees and accounting degrees, especially accounting degrees. So overall, this is the spreadsheet. You guys can download this and complete your degree fast by transferring all these courses. And you can click the link here. I put the links in for you. That was a requested feature for a long time. Just makes your life easier. I mean, it's pretty simple to just copy and then paste it into the browser, but also I know you guys want a easy peasy as well. So I did that for you. And your WGU course equivalent is right here. And all the units are over here as well. So this has 117 credits in the program, and you could transfer 70 in. This is actually one of the more generous WGU programs. WGU got a little more strict on their transfer credits in the past year, in the past like 8-9 months actually. Whereas they're only accepting like 55% for a lot of their degrees right now. But for human resources, they're still accepting well over half. Like 70 out of 117, that's got to be almost, like, what is that, like 62% probably? That's really good. So if you can do those whole 70 courses, you can absolutely do this degree in one term, no problem. No problem. And then you spend one term at WGU, 6 months, be out of pocket $4,000, boom, you have your bachelor's degree. It's really that simple. So these courses, these ACE credit courses are probably going to run you, I can't say for sure, but I would probably say these will run you under $1,000 total and probably like 5 months or less. A lot of people get this done in 2 months. I just don't like to get your hopes up. It really might take you like a solid 5 months to get these ACE credits done. Just to be on the conservative side, let's say you spend 4 months at study.com and then like 1 month Sophia and Straighterline combined, or like, let's say you're concurrently enrolled, right? Like, let's say you do 1 month of study.com by itself, and then another 3 months while you're at study.com, you do Sophia for one of those months at the same time, and then you do Straighterline for like 2 of those months at the same time as well. Because math, I don't know how long it's going to take you to do these math courses, but you might be able to do all 3 of these within 2 weeks, right? So let's just say let's say 5 months, right? Let's say 2 months of study.com by itself. Let's say 1 month of study and Sophia concurrent, like at the same time. And let's say 1 month of study and Straighterline at the same time. And then maybe your 5th month is study by itself again, right? Something like that, right? And that's what I did. I kind of took I was enrolled in both sites like at the same time, Study and Straighterline. And then back when I did this multiple years ago, Sophia like was kind of barely a thing back then. So it just depends. A lot of you might ask me, which one do I recommend? You could take courses on all three, see what you prefer. That's kind of what I recommend to people as well. Just see what you like to do. This spreadsheet, though, everything is up to date. I just updated this a couple days ago. I'm about to upload it to the website right now, and it'll be available for you guys to download. Now, the Google Sheets one might not be updated yet. I'll probably update that one in like a week or so. So download the one from the website, majormash.com. There'll be a little arrow. So you'll see Google Sheet, the link called Spreadsheet link. Don't click that one. Click the download button, and that'll download to your computer, and then you'll have the spreadsheet. Because a lot of people ask me, they'll click the Google Sheets one, and they'll ask my permission. Hey, can I become an editor so I can track my progress? And I'm like, no, you can't. You can't be an editor for the Google Sheets. Just download it from the website so you can have it yourself. So, and that will be the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. All you human resource bachelor degree watchers out there that want to get your bachelor's degree. This will help you get your degree much faster. Just download the spreadsheet and follow the guide. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for supporting me. If I helped you in any way, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would really, really mean the world to me, especially commenting down below. It shows me appreciation, and it helps the video go into the algorithm. The number one thing for the algorithm is comments. So I'd really appreciate if you comment down below. So also check out my website once again, Major Mash. I have a lot of video tutorials on there. And my channel too. You can see plenty of WGU resources and WGU tips on how to pass courses fast and get programs done fast. So I have a lot of WGU material. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Alex. I have a lot of good stuff coming this year, so please stay tuned. Take care.